Sorry, I just have an internet issue, so I cannot like the link. I cannot connect to the link. Yeah.
No problem, no problem. That's fine. That's understandable. It happens. Those things happens. I don't know if you remember the other day. I have some internet issues, and it was a chaos. I have to report the company. But the most important thing is that you're here, and it makes me feel very happy, man.
Mr. Alexis, like now I have like end of the semester two English test. So can you help me review it? Like
Okay, you
I
have it.
don't know what to do.
You have it right now at this time.
No, I mean that next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday and Thursday, I will have a reading, writing, and listening test.
And where do you have the material right now?
No, like teacher just give me a file, PDF file of the the um like the wait, let me find it.
Okay, so try to go get it. Let's see what's happened, and probably I can give you some
Yeah, that
tips.
is like a file that we like the last year one. So she told me to review, but like I don't know what to do with this. I will send you now.
Did you send it? Are you sending this through?
I will send you through Zalo.
Actually, I'm not in the same computer. I got Zalo on the my own one, my
Oh,
own
okay, okay.
computer. But if you can send it here through Zoom, that'll be
Okay,
fantastic.
I will send you through Zoom. Let me see. Oh, give me a second.
Okay, take your time, no
Oh, here.
problem.
Oh, I see. Okay. Can you see it?
Let me see. Are you sharing your screen?
No, I'm sending it in Zoom chat.
Okay, try to do it now.
Okay, yes. Like now it's uploading. Wait a bit.
Yeah, can you?
It's uploading, but I think this will be very slow. So now I will create a Google Drive link, so then you can
I
download
may
it.
access to Google. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure. Yeah, okay. Meta Alexis, I send you the
Okay,
Google
let me
Drive
see.
link. Can you open it?
Oh, I see. Okay. Let me see.
Can you open it?
Yeah, I really did.
Okay. Yeah, so in here you will see the test, the practice test in 2 years ago. Well, let me open. Yeah, so the test, like the practice test is begin from page, let's see, begin from page 30, 37, 30,
Let
no,
me see.
36, 36. Oh, can you scroll down to page 36?
Give me just 1 second.
Yeah, so that will be the beginning of the test.
I need to make sure about something. So I see here you sent me a PowerPoint presentation. I know as it was a PDF file. It says
Yeah.
to see PET practice, and I don't know if those one is the same.
Can you share the screen? Can you share the screen for me, please? Can you share the screen? I can see
Oh
it.
yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm going. Can you see my screen? Hello,
No.
Yan, can you see it?
So let me share it. Let me share the screen.
Try to share it, please.
Okay. Here.
Can you see my
Can you
screen?
see it? Can you see mine?
Okay, let me see. Now I can.
Okay. Here's the PDF file. Yeah, so now this is the reading test. Yeah, the reading
Okay,
test.
let me see. This is a multiple choice question with the strategies of analyzing. Let's see what it says. Choose the correct answer, A, B, or C, to complete the following sentences. All
Yeah.
right.
So we'll
There is
add
a
text
demand.
into for, yeah, so I want you
Look
to
at
help
there.
me with this.
Yeah, let's do
So
so. Go ahead. Go ahead. Put it where
okay.
it was, and we're gonna check it. Okay, so we're going to use the logic. We are going to practice at least with, let me see, with 10 of them or 5 of them. And then after that, we continue with the lesson. So we're going to balance the
Okay.
time, and let's practice with this so that you know how to perform during the test. Look at
Okay.
this. So you will choose the correct answer from A, B, or C. You are going to complete the following sentences. Okay. And there, look at the exercise number 1. Okay. The number 1 is there is a demand for. What do you think is a proper way to complete the proper word to complete this exercise?
There's
Would it
the
be
main
A, absolute, sociable, or qualified?
sociable. Is it there's a demand for sociable teachers?
In fact, I think there is a demand for qualified teachers. That I think that's
Um,
gonna be C. Letter C. Remember that there's a demand, and what is this such an amazing demand of teachers?
what
All
is
right,
qualified teacher?
qualified means well prepared. Qualified means
Oh,
prepared. That has been taking a lot of training. That has a degree, probably has a master's degree, but is well prepared, well educated about certain topic. That is well qualified.
okay.
Next one. When I was a child, my mom gave me.
Mom gave me pocket money every week. or
Okay,
salary.
a pocket
I
money
think it's,
every week. Okay.
yeah, I think it's pocket money.
Okay, so number three, these animals sleep during the day and
Hunt at night.
hunt at night. That's right. So let's continue.
Uh,
Exercise B.
okay.
Okay, choose the correct answer. Either A, B, or C. Complete the following sentences about Aria. Aria wanted to A, renew, B, apply, C, approach. Aria wanted to, for a job, she wanted to work as a flight attendant. Which one is the correct answer? Renew, doing something again, apply, is not having a job and she's trying to go get it. Approach, she's trying to get close.
Apply.
Okay, apply.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the right answer.
Okay.
Okay,
This job required a skill she didn't have, right? Yeah, required. Is that correct?
okay. This job, okay, required. Let me see. This job, a skill she didn't have. Okay, required.
Required. Yeah, required.
This is what makes more sense. Okay.
Yeah. Uh, area wasn't something enough to be
Okay, area
have.
wasn't number one identical. I mean, letter A, identical enough to be a Kevin crew member. B, unreliable enough to be a cabin crew member. Okay.
Uh,
Okay, so first one is identical, second unreliable, and next one confident. Which one do you
unreliable. Unreliable.
okay? Okay, so very well. So let's continue. Let's see if we can do exercise C. Okay, now you are going to complete the sentences from 7 to 9 using three of the words below. Look at there. So we have three words that we're gonna complete in order to, okay, to organize these previous sentences. Let's see the number one.
Um, Great Expectations is the book, right? It's a book. Has been written by my favorite 19th century, 19th
Favor.
century favorite 19th century
And what is the
no
word that best fit there?
novelist. Is it novelist?
Yeah, that's the
Does
best one. This is the one that been message.
yeah.
That been matches.
Okay. Kim lived.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, go
Kim
ahead.
lived in a beautiful 19th century
Okay.
instructor.
Can
No, no,
live
no,
in
no.
beautiful 29th century.
Cottage. Cottage.
Okay. Sounds
Yeah.
good. Let me see here. So let's continue. Let me see if we have another part.
The swimming competition.
The swimming,
Competition.
right?
Competition.
Competition
Yeah.
was highly qualified.
Yeah. Okay.
You can write it there.
Okay. Next to this one. Okay.
Okay. So Nyan, let's do the next exercise.
Okay.
Okay.
Um, okay. Tony, the bookshop wanted to say they have got the book you order. They will keep it until Friday, and then it will go out on the shelves. So
Okay.
that's mean that the shop is like buying Tony books, right? They buy the
Okay,
Tony
let's
book.
see. Let me just make sure before. Okay, there are the exercise. This is a reading exercise, all right? If you can
Yeah.
scroll down. Okay, so from 1 to 5, for each question, choose the correct answer. So then it says, Tony, the bookshop font to say they've got the book you order. They will keep it until Friday and then they will go out on the shelves, mom. All right. So the question is here. The answers, the potential answers are here. The bookshop, we got Tonic's book on Friday. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. No, next one. Tony needs to collect the book and ask. Okay. Tony needs to collect the book. He asked. He asked for by Friday. The book is being delivered to Tony's house on Friday. What do you think is gonna be the best option?
B. I think B.
You
Tony
think it's B?
needs to. Yeah, Tony needs to collect the book he asked for by Friday.
Okay, so perfectly fine. So let's see the next one. All right. Customer notice.
The store will close at 4 p.m. on Wednesday. For a staff meeting, we start operating normally again 9 to 5 on Thursday.
Okay.
9 to 5 is 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., right?
Okay.
I
Perfect.
mean,
Good job. Okay, let's look at there. Just make sure about something. It says customers notice. The store will close at 4 p.m. on Wednesday for a start meeting. We
okay.
start the operations normally again 9 to 5 on Thursday. So let me see. The store will open later than normal on Wednesday. That's the first one. B, the store usually closes at 5 p.m. except Wednesday.
Okay.
Okay. C, on Wednesday, the store will close an hour earlier than usual. What is your best opinion?
See, on Wednesday, the store will close an hour earlier than usual.
Okay, that is correct. That's right. Let's see. Okay, a student should return. Oh, man, sorry. Let me organize my ideas. I'm sorry. A student should return all book by the due back date. There will be an office or there will be a fine of €5 for book delivered late. Books may be renewed over the telephone only if they have not been reserved by someone else. Okay, which means that this one, look at there. So you just need to consider to get the answer, all right? The part where it says we start operating normally, okay? And you have some substantial information over there. So which one do you pick? Which one would you pick, Yan?
If anyone wants to borrow a book, they must reserve it in advance. It is ignored that all the people do
Okay,
so. C, free C.
see, okay.
Yeah,
Can you
this
say
is
it?
her. It is essential that all books be taken back on time.
Okay, it sounds very good. Okay, so allow me 1 second. I'm gonna do something. I think we'll need to change the other material due to the time, all right? Because let me see. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna switch materials. Can you please start sharing your screen, Jan?
Okay, okay.
Okay, just let me know. Okay, so now I'm gonna share mine. Look at this.
Okay,
Okay, give me a second. I'll do something real quick.
can see it now.
Okay. Okay, so look at this. So this is a Cambridge. Look at there. Solutions Int. This is a B1 preliminary. I'm sorry, compliance practice test. Okay, with this, it's not especially to use this kind of test like that, but to measure the English level. Let's see here.
Okay. Page 35. Like
Okay, let's do it this
any
way like
page
this.
before is like a they are course book, but like from page 35, so that will be the practice test for us to review. Yeah.
Give me 1 second. 1 second real quick, all right?
Okay.
Just 1 second. Oh, yeah. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Okay, that's it. Let's continue.
Okay. That's not let the way. And
Okay,
can you scroll down page
yeah, can you
35?
see me?
This is where it
Okay,
has the test page 35.
you have the exercises over there. So then now we're gonna proceed with, can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
Can you see me?
No, but that's not important.
Okay,
Oh,
here we are.
okay, I can see you
Okay,
now. Okay, let's go.
here we are, right?
Yeah.
So let's talk about so before we talk about relative clauses, I think in one of the lessons, am I correct?
What?
In one of the classes, we talk about relative clauses,
Yeah, yeah.
Today, we're gonna have something that is related to, but not the same. We're gonna be covering today unit. Let me see. And I don't know if you could turn on the webcam. Let me see if I can do this.
Wait. Can you? Where are you in now? You are in the PowerPoint or in my PDF file?
I'm currently in the PowerPoint.
No. So can you reshare again? You are shared the wrong.
Let me see.
Oh, I can see now. Okay.
Okay, so let me see.
Let me turn on the webcam.
Let me see if I can do this. Interesting topic. Well, we have different nice topics. Okay. Okay, here it is.
Can you see me?
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yeah, can you see me?
Okay, here we are. Oh, wow. Okay, can you see?
Yeah, I can see it. I can see the screen. Your screen. You are in like 3D crime or non-defining relative clauses, right?
Yeah, so now I'm gonna talk about that to you. Okay, lesson 3D, grammar. We're gonna be talking about non-defining relative clauses. So let's see how it works. Let's see the difference between the previous topic, okay? So in the one we talk about, let me see. For the other one, we talk about like the let me just tell you. Oh, I forgot a name. In the previous lesson, we talked about this. So it has to do with education for life, all right? So the importance of being well prepared, how to use this education in our jobs, in our workplaces, and everything keeps fine. So today's class, we're gonna be dealing with 3C culture. All right, 3D. I'm sorry, 3D.
Okay.
Let me just go ahead. Okay, grammar, non-defining relative clauses. Let's continue. Okay, so we are going to read the test about Ted Ingram quickly, and what is his job and why does he do it? Let's see. I want you to help me with the reading. If there is something that is incorrect in pronunciation, I'm going to help you read as good as a native. Okay, so you ready?
Okay, ready.
Okay, read this and let me listen to your voice and analyze because I am also going to ask you some questions. For example, like what is his job? What is your job? And I mean, what is his job and why does he do?
You are in slide 24, right? Do you?
Okay, you're gonna read and analyze, and then I'm gonna ask you questions.
No,
All
I
right.
cannot see. I cannot see it. I cannot see the paragraph. I see you are in the slide 24, 3D
Oh,
non-defined
I
relative
see.
clause.
Let me just reach here. I see what happens. Maybe you are on a cell phone and it doesn't allow you to be like, but I don't think that should be, right? Okay. Can you see?
Uh, no, wait a bit.
Can you see it now?
Oh, okay, I can see it.
Okay, now you can start with the reading and let me see how you do it. Then after that, once we analyze the context of this, I'll be asking you questions.
Okay. Ted Ingram, who is 91 years old this year, could enter the Guinness Book of Records as the world's oldest paper boy. He has developed delivered newspaper in the village for of Winterbourne Moncton, where he lived since he was 23. Ted moved to the village in 1938 and got a job on farm where he drove a tractor. He started delivering papers in 1942 to earn a bit more money. The 91-year-old host's wife died 12 years ago. Loved his job as it allows him to meet the neighbor and have a chat during his care, which has lasted nearly 7 decades. Ted has delivered over 500,000 papers.
They
I'm not a paper boy. I'm more like a paper man, joked Ted, who has planned to retire.
who has planned to
No plans
retire.
to retire.
Okay, so let's see here. So questions, all right. What is his job and why he does, what is his job and why he does that job?
Uh, Wait, can you say again?
What is his job and why he does this job?
Uh, his job is the paper boy, and so this job, he chose it because he can meet the neighbor and have a chat
Okay,
to earn a bit more money.
okay, to earn a bit more money. Okay, so let me ask you something, all right? So here is the question, what's happened with him, all right? Okay, what is the what is especially the most important thing of his job?
Mm, Drove a tractor. No, I don't know.
Okay, the most important thing of his job was that he has to deliver newspaper of Winterbourne Mountain, and then after that after
After
that
that,
or when he drove the tractor, he started delivering papers in 1942 to earn a bit more money. Okay,
okay.
and after that, something we can remark here, the most important part is that he had delivered over 500,000 papers.
Yeah, 500,000.
Okay,
Okay.
so which means that he was being very successful in this.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's continue. Next part. Okay,
Okay.
number 2. So I don't think you need to read it again because you read it, but I want you
Yeah.
to read again if you want. But in this case, you will ignore the relative clauses. Then I want you to, when you ignore the relative clauses, the words in red doesn't does the test, the relative clauses, okay, in red. After that, you're gonna tell me if the test makes sense without them. So just look at them, all right? You can read them without relative clauses. And let me see if that makes sense. All right?
Okay.
Just check it out.
They still make sense why I don't have it.
They make sense, but it's difficult because they don't have like the necessary punctuation.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Let's continue. Okay, so let's continue. Let's see this grammar chart. Read and learn this. This is the learn this box. You're going to choose the correct words to complete the rules. You're going to use the relative clauses in red in exercise 1 to help you. Okay, let's see. Let's talk about the definitions, Jan, of non-defining relative clauses. What is a non-defining relative clause for you?
Non-defining relative clauses comes immediately before, after, now. It gives us information about that now.
Okay, what will be the answer? Before or after?
Uh,
Okay. Next one.
After.
Okay. It adds extra information to the sentences. The sentence makes sense or does not make sense without.
Okay. It adds
Okay, it
extra.
adds extra information. Go ahead.
It adds extra information to the sentence. The sentence makes sense. Does not make sense without it. The sentence does not make sense without it.
Okay, what do you think about it? Okay, an undefined relative clause
Does not
comes
make sense.
immediately or before. What do you
Does not.
think?
The sentence makes sense without it.
Yeah, because this is all right, sounds as if it's been skipped. All right, this one.
Yeah.
Okay, as you see here, it's kind of like you need to use the best option of logic to see the answer. Okay, next one. My uncle lives in London. He's an accountant. My uncle, whose woman lives in London. Okay, it starts end with a command in a start and starts and with ends a comma, all right, or a full stop. So what do you think? Is it starts or ends? What's your opinion?
It start with a comma and ends with a comma too.
Okay, let's see now. I want you to tell me, I want you to help me. Let's work now with the last part of the exercise. Let me show you. Can you see? Give a second. Okay, you got it? Yan?
Got what you said?
Okay,
No.
number 3. Listen to this,
Okay.
right? Non-defining relative clauses. We can use who, which, where, or whose, but we do not use that. So we are going to use only, all right, question words being used as a pronoun. So for example, like my uncle lives in London, he's an accountant. My uncle, okay, who's an accountant live in California. Then after that, he says, okay, it starts and ends, all right, with a comma and a start. And with a comma, okay, or a full stop. You got it?
Okay.
Okay. So, Nyan, can you tell me what did you and I learn today in this relative clause exercise?
Non-defining relative clauses. That means that the clause that like give us more extra information to
That
the
is
sentence.
correct. Give us more essay information in regards of a particular topic. All right, that we don't need to be so like explanatory. So you just go ahead and proceed and use them in the context that they are supposed to be used. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Nyan, well, thank you very much for being in the class. See you tomorrow next class and have a fantastic rest of the day.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Nyan.